I just want to tell people this is the reason why I do these videos, just so that you guys can be aware and accustomed to some of the things that are transpiring out here, because I'm pretty sure everybody's worried about all the other things, large and medium in size, that are going on in the world. But something so small as a credit card scammer, nobody's really, giving a second thought to, or even trying to check it, or thinking that, hey, maybe possibly, right, somebody might have potentially done something to this in order to get, my information. So hopefully the first, three videos will, make you a little bit, more aware of things that are transpiring.
Do you know about that hour? There is a problem. So now, girls, he said, how much he said?
600.
600 is a scammer, and there is a looks like even I don't know.
Fake.
I'm saying.
Be careful, y'all. Look. Look. You see that shit? You see where we at? We on Golden State, yo. Golden State and Shaw. They out here with the shits. Look.
Freaking detective. Yeah. I mean, did you feel like you were like...
Yes, I'm like, Nancy Drew don't have nothing on me at this moment.
She got her money back. Now Nigel Rattler's on a quest to warn others.
I've heard about it happening like at the gas pumps, and I always tug it, but I've never heard of it happening inside the store.
On Wednesday, she tried to buy a bag of chips.
They're like, you don't have the money. And I'm like, excuse me?
A call to her bank revealed her account had been wiped clean.
When I called and they said $300 was spent at a Walmart in Houston, $200 at a Walmart in Katy, $187 at a Walmart in Houston, I was like, that's not me.
She thought back to the only purchase she did make Monday night at her local 7-Eleven along Medical Center Drive.
He was obsessive about how I placed the pin down. So I was like, okay, that's weird. And that kept replaying in my head.
After some internet sleuthing on spotting card skimmers, she returned to the store and inspected both card readers.
I compared the two, and I noticed that the one that I grabbed was bulkier on the side, kind of sticking out. It wasn't flat like they said. So I lifted it up and it came up.
McKinney police are now investigating.
The skimmer is being forensically examined right now.
Police say since Rattler's viral video, one more potential victim has come forward, and there could be more.
You can actually try to jiggle it and try to pull it. This is double-sided tape usually that keeps them down, nothing more. So the criminals can easily take it.
The store's manager said they had no comment. The owner did not respond to our request for information. What would you say to the person who stole this money from you?
Now, why would you do that? Honestly, I just feel like we're all trying to work hard, and especially with everything going on, I don't understand why would you try to take from someone.
Dallas-based 7-Eleven tells NBC5. 7-Eleven takes allegations involving card scammers very seriously. 7-Eleven inspects gas pumps and card readers regularly and cooperates closely with law enforcement regarding related investigations.
So you were able to see the beautiful black woman there, that was on her due diligence, was on her Nancy Drew, was on her detective work, and she realized, of course, as you heard, that she has some purchases by 3 different Walmarts that clearly she did not go to. The only purchase that she made during that week was going to the gas station, and that was by way of using a card, right? And more than likely this was a debit card, right? And you saw in the video, she pulled it directly off, and you heard the woman, she was looking stunned. She didn't know exactly, like what to say. And I'm talking about the cashier, because she was more than likely in when it deals with the money being stolen from customers. And, I'm just solely doing this video to make other people aware that these are things that are transpiring. It doesn't matter if it's a Walmart, your local grocery store, your gas station, wherever it is, wherever they have credit card readers, this is what they are, going to do. Now, there are other ways to, I would want to say, circumvent this. Of course, one, of course, you can just so happen to use money. You can also use your phone. right? Because they have certain, scanners and things like that that they can use to basically read the digital card that is, directly on your phone, or by Apple Pay because that's encrypted, or also by way of a credit card, because just in case anything happens, that's not realistically your money. It's in a sense other people's money. So that's in a sense your assurance, because it's not 100% touching your account as which a debit card in a sense would, since it's directly connected. And once the thieves have access to both the card, the name, and more than likely the PIN number, they can pretty much, make a copy or make a fake, and, do whatever it is that they decide that they want to do up until your account is overdrawn and runs directly out of money. So the main thing that I would advocate for people to do, it don't matter how crazy you end up looking, whenever you see a credit card, scanner, shake it, pull it to make sure it is what it's supposed to be, and it's going to do what it's intended to do, which is just, you know, allow you to pay, right? Instead of somebody putting a cover on and trying to, keep your information and trying to rob you blind. um Also, do your due diligence to watch a lot of YouTube videos that happen to deal with credit card scammers, scanners, so that you can, learn more about it, so that your eyes are well tuned to be able to spot this when you're just out and about, so that you won't get caught up, and so that you also have the ability to catch it, so that you can save somebody else the heartache of, their hard-earned money, being drained from their account just because of some thieves that want to take the easy route instead of going out there and getting a job. But shout out to the beautiful black woman for her due diligence and doing what it is that she did, and for her going viral, because she deserves it. Because not only did she, in a sense, help the situation by saving herself and doing her due diligence, she potentially saved hundreds, if not thousands, of other customers who frequent that gas station from the very same thing that took place with her.